because my thumbstick got off my controller, and then it just completely messed up my live stream. So I put the other one on live stream. Not the other one. Why did I say live stream? I put the other one on private so nobody can watch this because this is the redo. So, yeah.
Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then there's Wagner. And it's Black in at the 2. Here's Christie following the bucket by the Magic. James outside. Now here's Jordan, tightly guarded, and he comes up with a bucket.
We know Jordan is a master from the mid-range, whether he's squared up or falling away. You feel like it's going to splash.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Out left to the wing. Lets it fly. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that hit. What you say? Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Fultz passes to Black. Left side Fultz. Carter on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
James up top, pounded by Fultz. James passes to Christie. Here's Bryant. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's... shot he expects.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
The Magic have gone 1 for 3 so far. That's tipped. And now the Grizzlies on the run. With the putback. Here's Jordan. It's good. Only a few seconds.
No way I made that. No way, bro.
Love watching him rise up and knock it down.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Bryant.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, Damian Lillard.
Fultz finds Wagner. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Wagner looking fearless against the contact that time. Expected it and played through it in attack mode.
Jordan misses.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
It's tipped. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Christie. Lets it fly. And he nails the jumper.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Timeout called. The Magic.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. O'Neal, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Stephen Curry in for Jordan. Orlando trailing here. Here's Black. Outside Carter. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Lillard against Fultz. And the dunk by Lillard.
Ankle
Did you see? I mean, just using his strong
breaker.
frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
Poke loose. Carter, the pass to Fultz. Wagner, left side, from deep. The offensive rebound. Lets the three fly. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Christie, defended by Wagner. O'Neal on the wing. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Black passes to Banchero. Chalk up 2 there. Banchero's got his second basket.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Up top, Curry. Pass to O'Neal. Lillard outside. The three from Curry. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The nice physicality there from Carter. Going right into the defense.
Shooting for Orlando, Wendell Carter Jr. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Carter. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Memphis. That one misses.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly. You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Anthony. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in, and Anthony drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
here's Lillard going inside. The rebound by Ingles.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
On the wing, Suggs shoots over ball. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Anthony.
Part of the job description as a guard. But Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
Let's go, buzzer beater!
It just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Grizzlies out in front, up 11. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Wagner in at the 5 spot. Bryant on the drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
Anthony against ball. Anthony with it. Got a piece of it. Wagner against James.
And Abdul-Jabbar makes alley-oops look easy.
Yes, sir.
Going his way, and he uses that long reach and nice bounce to slam it home.
Pass to Isaac. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Anthony against ball. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Orlando calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Wagner finds Fultz. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Wagner outside. He shoots it. Deflected.
Got to be aware of where Kareem is now. He's an intimidating, effective presence. Protected.
We gotta do a replay on that. Run, Force, run! For a second there, I thought that was Kobe.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. From about 19, it's rebounded by Wagner. Knocked loose. Down low. And slammed. Dunked by James.
And man, the LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Here's Fultz. And again, another missed shot.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Curry. And Curry throws it down.
What agility from Curry on the drive. Getting around the defender into a bucket.
Orlando calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Carter. And there's the drive. And it's slammed in by Carter.
This can't be allowed if you're the defense. I mean, Carter Jr. punishes you when you give him a lane like that.
Jordan, the pass to James. Curry surveys. And Curry throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Carter, good.
You know, when Carter Jr. is hitting this, it opens up everything else. Love seeing him get going from there.
Here's Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Even with the score as it is.
Guys, I'll be right back.
just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Woo! VA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Huge night for... in a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Here's Black. He's covered by Curry. Black, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Grizzlies. A minute 22 left in the first half of this one. Yep, count it.
And the balance Curry possesses is unique. Impressive at staying in control even when he gets fouled.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Memphis. Christie comes in for Bryant. And that one falls for Curry. 1:19 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Carter. And he lays it up and in. Carter's got 8 points.
Rustling feathers inside. Carter Jr. getting to the bucket one way or another, not to be denied.
Outside Curry. Sinks that one from the post. 18 points for him.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Pass to Isaac. Over James. Isaac's shot is off.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
Anthony against Curry. Anthony outside. Off the mark with a little step back, Jay.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
So as we conclude the
halftime
first half,
show.
game. Grizzlies out in front, opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
My favorite player playing NBA.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Kenny, what do you think about the Grizzlies?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in.
The fact that I'm not even nowhere close to 80 points, and it's like the third quarter.
And that's going to do it for our halftime
crazy.
show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've got LeBron James. He's out there with Kobe Bryant, and it's Christie in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Here's Jordan. Oh!
Get out the way! With authority. Pretty artful dribbling display by Jordan there, and it completely baffled the defender.
Right wing. Here's Black. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Black's gotten his second bucket.
You allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Here's Christie. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Kobe's such a smart defender. He does a good job recognizing when he can make that gamble and come up with the steal.
Knocked away. Fultz is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big moments. He said, quote, "I don't know why, I just do it. It's internal. I'm always talking to myself like, quote, I have to find a way. This is an opportunity to rise and to come up big. You've got to get it going. It's a real thing. You just demand that something extra of yourself." Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Dame time is very real. And the bucket is good. Fultz has got 5 points.
Man, I appreciate how skilled Fultz is handling the ball. I mean, excellent at getting to his favorite spots on the floor.
Bryant outside. Here's Christie, hounded by Fultz. And here's Bryant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
Here's Fultz. Right through the D for the layup. Fultz has got 6 here in the quarter.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Christie. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Sometimes it's like Kareem can just score at will, able to find points in just about any situation.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. The Magic making a switch here. Fultz against Lillard. Who poked away. Oh, stolen by Lillard. And then Bryant with the dunk.
One of the league's high flyers, Kobe, with a catch and flush.
For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Howard. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Memphis has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Lillard against Fultz. Pass to Christie. On the wing, Bryant. And a missed layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Christie, guarded by Howard. Nice shot by Christie. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Takes a 13-footer. Grizzlies with the rebound. Into the lane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Here's Wagner. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Lillard against Wagner. Counted. Lillard's got 7 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Howard. He got a piece of it. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Christie, guarded by Howard. From the line. Another shot. Out to James.
I was trying to switch, so that's why I released really early.
Abdul-Jabbar ready and willing to find his open teammates.
The three from Banchero. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. With 1 on the clock. What a play!
Buzzer beater, let's go!
That run punctuated by the big trifecta. They're on fire.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Grizzlies running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Well, Orlando shooting just under 40% from the field. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. Mo Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Ingles in at the small forward position. Here's O'Neal. Pass to James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Harris goes in, and it's in there. Harris has got his first points in this one.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And here's Lillard. O'Neal on the wing. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Ingles against James. Clock at 6. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Nails it from 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Suggs, no good. Memphis has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. O'Neal on the wing. Isaac covering. James outside. Back to Ball. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Magic. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And Harris throws it down.
And you know, even though he's just 6'4", Harris can throw it down now. Don't sleep on this guy's bounce.
Lillard outside. Over to the left wing. And it's Memphis with another.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And the dunk by Isaac.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Suggs. Some solid defense from Lillard.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Ball. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Gary Harris. First personal foul. First team
And you don't
foul.
see many 6'7" point guards.
At the line
But
for
that's
your
not all that
Grizzlies,
stands out with
LaMelo
LaMelo Ball, Graham.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Jordan's checked in for Memphis. Curry comes in for Lillard. Howard's checked in for Orlando. Cole Anthony comes in for Suggs.
Hey, the steady improvement LaMelo's made as a distributor and team leader, that's pretty admirable. He's becoming more and more of a go-to guy.
Pass to Anthony. 6 to shoot.
Can't see, Dad.
And the shot goes.
Putting his agility to work, Anthony beats the contact there.
Curry against Anthony. Launches a three. Here's O'Neal. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And up the court come the
Easy
Grizzlies
dunk right
on the
here.
break.
Put up.
Here's Curry.
100 with the dunk.
The only time Curry gets a little breathing room is on the break, and he's loving that one.
Inside, here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
James against Isaac. The kick out, Curry. From deep, Jordan drills it from deep.
Zero hesitation. Jordan showing complete confidence in his shooting ability.
Curry against Anthony. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Anthony. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
For the Grizzlies.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephen Curry.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
First one falls for him. Ingles, he's checked in for Harris. And he makes both free throws. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Ball. Over Howard. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Never lacking for sizzle in his game.
For Orlando, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. To the inside. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist by Howard.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Curry against Anthony. Curry, that's good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view.
O'Neal with the slam dunk.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now, here's Howard. Not a lot of room. Key jumper, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now Curry.
Come on, buzzer beater. Buzzer beater.
The shot from 20 feet out misses.
Ooh, okay. We still won though. We still won. Hope you like this live stream, guys, and have a wonderful day.